You okay?
Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you? What are you doing here? My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year. I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
What's that about?
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons.
Sam, the west side of that region is covered by a massive tar belt. Beyond it is Edgenut City, the last bastion of civilization you'll find that far out. It's your final destination.
Oh.
Once you use the qubit to connect it, the chiral network will span the entire continent. The rebirth of America is so close. And remember, that's where Amelie is being held captive. We need you to bring her home safely. But before you cross the tar belt, there's one more knot we need you to tie. Hartman will help you get it done.
Sam, I'd like for you to bring me a few things. First, the dog tags you took from that soldier. Tuck them away in a pocket so you don't misplace them. Second, Mama's corpse. Her body shows no signs of necrosis, and I, for one, would like very much to know the reason why. Closer study may yield information that could prove instrumental in helping us to overcome the death stranding. Suffice it to say, 1 minute remaining. I don't have much time. See to your preparations. I'll be waiting. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
We're gonna take this one. Oh, who's this? Oh, you can actually put the corpse in the bed. That's good to know.
All right, Sam. Take care of her. And don't worry, she won't go necro. Millingen's special. Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
Ow, dude, that hurts. Dude, that hurts.
Order of time.
I'll be right back. All right. Well, try to go this way, I guess. Oh, whoops. Nice.
Someone's happy.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
that way over there.
Okay, there you go, speed demon.
Just don't hit any rocks that will make me slide around. Slow and steady.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sandport Bridges.
All right. Oh man, how do I get in here? Clearly this is not the way for me to get here, but that works. How close do I have to be? Clearly I'm not even supposed to have the car up here, but here we are. It's close enough, or do I have to grab her? Yeah, I have to grab her. Alright. That's fine.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation. Request to join UCA. Registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
thermal pad.
Please proceed into the facility with the cadaver. Good work.
Oh. What's that? Resuscitation? What's that mean? Oh. Nice place.
Hardman.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down. Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the scene an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549. I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiformia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest 3 minutes at a time and search for them day after day after day.
Oh, so you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. Oh. A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions, I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Hey Frog, how you doing?
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
I'm tired. The back has been killing me
Oh,
these
before
past
I
few
forget,
days.
I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Thank you, thank
Could you
you.
just relax until
It's
I come
just
back?
a plug-in on
Stalks in the
OBS.
beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured,
I tend to like
feel
lean
like
forward a
3
lot,
minutes to you.
and then sometimes I'll lean back, and it was annoying
we'll continue
manually
shortly.
moving the camera.
5, 4, 3,
But how are you?
1.
I'm looking for that kind of wording. Yeah, that's me. So what am I supposed to do? Just chill here until he wakes up again? I've been looking for that. Yeah. I've been doing this for 6 years and I no longer try very hard. Just here to hang out, play some games. People want to come hang out, that's cool. Oh, hey look. Luden. I don't know what's the point of me like looking at all these things. But how's your day? How was your Thursday?
Administering shock. Stand clear.
No luck. Visit 218,550.
The sounds are so squishy, it's annoying.
Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially, onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam?
A lot of books.
Listen to music. Watch films. You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well,
What kind of games are you into, Frog?
As it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst. but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach. The people who died in the 2 void outs were there. What happened? What's going on?
Quiet. Whoa.
I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart, but it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a prep-owned station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here and here alone. You see, hiding in the Earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Oh, shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Armory. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
Oh, that's why the floor is made of that stuff. I was like, why is the floor soft? That makes sense.
The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
That's funny.
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal. Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar. The first step is to put a shelter with our scientists on the Cairo network. Now, we don't know the first thing about Emily's status or what Higgs is up to. Now, that's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edge Knot City.
I should have not streamed because my back is killing me. How far is this?
The geologist and the paleontologist. The latter's holding something for the Evo biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station. A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events. He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his health.
Honestly, I'll probably just do these deliveries. I'll probably end stream because my back is killing me.
The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period, the time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach. If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
One more thing, Sam. For this run, you'll be transporting an antimatter bomb. A British paleontologist working on a dig says he needs it. Apparently, the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is by blowing it wide open. Now, hopefully I don't need to tell you to be extra careful when handling high-yield explosives, but in case I do, make sure you keep that container in one piece.
Yeah.
Thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold weather operations, especially useful when traversing snow-capped mountains.
We are not going to Don't need it. But
Sam, I'm sure any irregularities?
yeah, I know. Oh, that's why I couldn't. We thought to carry it inside. Okay.
Keep on keeping on. Sam, so Hartman told you all about the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever. Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died.
That's a canyon thing?
Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death and extinction. It should come as no surprise that BT is a site.
Go around. We go like from here.
Here more frequently. Perhaps you recall the models in my lab? Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering the many times you've come face to face with the real McCoy.
Alright. Uh-oh. Really hate to have to transport antimatter.
Easy.
It would really suck if like an avalanche was a thing in this game. Oh, balls. I was just kidding. I don't think it was true. What? I'm driving super careful. Oh my god. Hey, Pinguini, how you doing? Oh, jeez. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. My back is killing me. Probably gonna be a short stream because it's making me exhausted being in as much pain as I am in right now.
Easy.
Shysta, shysta, shysta. We're gonna die here. How far are we from this place? Is that it right there? Hopefully it is. Hopefully that's the one where I turn this thing in. Oh, yep, I died. Ugh. That's funny. I was hoping I could make it there. Ugh. There's gotta be a way to get over there. Hey again, how you doing? I am sore because of my back. So it's probably gonna be a really short stream. Right now I'm trying to figure out how to get over here with a truck. No, my back has been killing me lately. I don't know what happened. But my back, it just hurts real bad. I'm gonna go that way this time.
Sam, so Hartman told you all about the lake. How the attack that
Oh yeah, why are you annoyed at your fighting game stuff?
did he lose his family? He very nearly lost himself.
I don't have a bathtub.
In a state of cardiopulmonary arrest.
I have a standing shower.
Circumstances he would have died. The therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 20 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect.
Well, stop it. Just
Shock,
play better.
his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death and extinction. It should come as no surprise to BT society.
That's cool.
Perhaps you recall the models in my lab. Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange.
Oh, that guy's...
Considering the many times you've come face to face with the real McCoy.
I don't want to deal with BTs. Dang it.
Good to have you back.
Why did these people... Oh, they did put a BT sign. Where am I going this way?
Easy.
Jesus, this little bumps like this messes up the antimatter thing. Like, I'm trying to drive super slow. But, like, no matter how slow and careful you drive, like, the dumbest little bump is like, oh, you're driving, or you're bumping this cargo around. Like, that I understand. You know what? Dude. Oh. Ow. Oh, God. Okay, let's try a different path. So we know that direction is a no-go. But how was the rest of Horizon for you? I wonder if I go this way. I go this way around. Maybe that's a good way of going.
Sam, so Hartman told you all about the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever.
I don't remember too much about the game.
He very nearly
It's been years since I played that one.
21 minutes he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest.
But watching you play made me want to replay that game.
He would have died. Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death and extinction.
Oh no.
It should come as no surprise that BTs are sighted here more frequently. Perhaps you recall the models in my lab? Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must
Oh
have
no
struck
no
you
no
as
no no
strange,
no.
considering
Careful,
the many times you come
careful.
face to face with the real McCord.
Jesus. I don't think we're gonna be able to do it this way. We're gonna have to carry stuff. I don't want to carry anything. I feel like walking is gonna take forever. Alright, oops. Okay, so what we're gonna do, let's fabricate if I can. We only have a level 1 all-terrain. I do want to take some of these. Oh, well, I guess not. I guess we're not building zip lines. Thing's huge. Alright, I guess we're gonna carry this. We're walking. How do I get up here? I don't understand how this thing works. Oh.
Sam, so, Hartman told you all about the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever. Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself.
Falling rocks over there. I think that's would be the smart way to go.
He was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him.
The all-terrain thing really helps move through here.
Seemed to have increased.
Look at my little
And now he takes every
other
opportunity to
hood.
walk the beach in search of his family.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region
I guess this was the better choice.
extinction. It should come as no surprise.
Oh shoot, I don't have shoes.
Perhaps you recall the models in my lab. Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering the many times you've come face to
Ooh,
face.
look
with
at
a
this
real
huge
core.
Cairo plant here. I haven't walked in forever. I've been using the truck this whole time. It's weird. This is where the rocks are gonna fall on top of me. We got this. Slow and steady, slow and steady. We probably should have gotten the little heat pad thing, whatever it's called.
Let's get this show.
It was gonna take you so long to finish Horizon. That game is long. I don't remember how long it took me to beat that game. It's so good though. Yeah, I mentioned in chat, I think you missed it, that I actually, the first time I played that game, I dropped it after a couple hours. And then like a year or two later, I came back to it, and then I really got into it. There we go. We're almost there. It's just the truck really hard to drive on. Okay. Okay, so that doesn't hurt the package, but me sliding over a pebble in a truck with suspension hurts the package? Okay. Makes logical sense, I guess. Yeah, I was telling Ram that I think it was in one of the first camps you come across where you have to fight a bunch of people. That's where I dropped the game. Yeah, I don't think it was the robots. It was more the campsites where you have to fight a bunch of peeps. And I still wasn't really into like RPG, sort of action RPG games yet at the time.
Oh, thank God for that.
I was still like into like playing shooter games like PUBG and stuff.
Nothing but worry of late. I've been haunted by those visions you doom sufferers see. That end of day stuff. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. Possibility of chiral contamination never even occurred.
Yeah, I played a lot more like multiplayer games when I first started streaming.
Dying's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not just my life you're saving here. It's my life's work. I started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds. I guess you really are good at what you do, huh? Thank you.
I used to play a lot of like Rainbow Six Siege as well.
Oh, yes. Right then. If you'd do the honors.
BB.
And just like that, I'm part of the UCA, with access to a treasure trove of historical research materials. Studying this fossil beach should be a good deal easier now, assuming I can prove once for all that that's what it is. Honestly, though, I'm just excited I can finally share these findings with everyone. Can you believe I found chiral deposits in strata dating back 65.5 million years?
Whoa.
Evidence of an ancient death stranding. Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man. This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source of the Chiralian readings. In the distant past, earthquakes cause frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotaculite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence of corellium in this of all strata cannot be a mere coincidence. It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. And not just then. The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too. That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In expanding the chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research projects and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost and solve every mystery that remains. But this is only the beginning. See this through, Sam, and there's no telling what we might learn.
Well, there's something I want to try later. So you do get lethal weapons. I don't know if you saw that in Chris's stream. I was thinking of going to the mule camp, using the bola, knocking them all out, and then killing them, putting them in the truck, and then going to the incinerator to burn them, except to burn them so they don't do a void out. I want to see if that permanently clears out like those mule areas or not. I don't know. I want to try it out on one of the mule areas to see if it like clears out the area permanently.
Please access
Or
delivery
not.
terminal for further information.
Oh, nope, 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 nope. Have we been to the robotics? Yeah, we have. Okay. Oh, I do want to. They come back and yeah, that's the worst thing that can happen. So I'm not worried about that. What was I gonna do? I need shoesies. New shoes. Because I don't know if I'll need one soon. Oh. I forgot I have a buddy bot. But I'm not interested in doing that. Alright, that's fine. I just need shoes just in case. Also, there's something else I need. Spray. I haven't had to like spray anything down in so long I forget that I need to use that. Okay. Jesus. Okay. And also, I didn't know that I can hold down square and it clears out all the little markers that I created. Okay, so we're gonna go like this direction. What's that? I'll go that way. And then I guess we'll go kind of this way. And then we'll go sort of this way. I don't know if there's like a little hill that we can climb down here, like that.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Ooh. Calm down. Good sir. Am I going the right way? Let's keep going west. That's what I was gonna fabricate, was a little... Walk. I feel like I'm gonna run into someone over here. I do dig this music in this game. Relaxing. I like how there's like a zip line thing here. And it's got a bunch of lights, but there's no other zip line that it attaches to, I don't think. Yeah. Like, good job at putting a zip line where I can't use it. This is like in-game music. We are far from in-game music. I think we're only like halfway done with the game. I'm only on, was it chapter 8, I think, or whatever, episode 8. What we're on. I'm kind of focusing a bit more on main story stuff right now. I kind of want to get through it so I can start Baldur's Gate. But I'll probably continue playing this off stream because I do want to platinum it. I know, but like, this is like credit rolling music. We need level 2 little leggies. Perfect.
Much appreciated, friend. Thanks to you, we can finally move ahead with the dig. I swear, this place is bad enough without having to worry about getting asphyxiated. Not that I need to tell you. You did it after all. Though I can't for the life of me imagine how.
Pro deliverer.
network while I work.
Alright, sounds good, Gen. Thanks for the lurk. What you guys gonna play? An oxygen mask. That means we can go into little cave areas that have stuff in there. Level 2. More Guilty Gear. I see, I see. Well, get better.
Turns out, Sam Bridges, I have a favor to ask. A local porter was on his way here with something very valuable, but dropped it en route. It's a 200-million-year-old ammonite, which looks, he says, almost as if it were still alive. He apparently stumbled across it in a boulder field, which had previously been hidden beneath a glacier, but that's not the half of it. The man claims this ammonite has an umbilical cord. An umbilical cord. Color me skeptical, but the specimen merits study, and I wasn't about to leave such delicate work to an amateur. So I asked him to carve out the whole surrounding chunk of rock and bring it here to me. Naturally, I wanted to compare it with contemporary specimens in the vicinity, which is why I had him excavate a number of those in addition to the one he told me about. But what does a dumb fuck go and do? He loses the whole shipment. Didn't even have the good sense to mark which container had the ammonite with the umbilical cord. The cargo was supposedly lost in the area to the southwest, where toxic gases have a tendency to build up. Old Mr. Reliable claims his cargo scanner is broken, and there's no way he can recover the shipment. But you could track it down. To protect you against the fumes, I'll provide you with an oxygen mask. Just to be safe. You can pick it up when you accept the order.
That fossil could represent an epical discovery. While there are examples of viviparous fish, an ammonite with an umbilical cord is unheard of. And if it is indeed 200 million years old, it would also correspond with the end Triassic extinction, another one of the big five. Could the umbilical cord be connected to the beach? We must recover that cargo at all costs. It could provide a vital clue to the mechanisms underpinning the Death Stranding. We're so close. So very, very close to grasping the true nature of the phenomenon. Hurry, Sam. We cannot risk that ammonite being lost.
Good work. New order.
An oxygen mask, huh? Good idea. It'll filtrate the air and keep you breathing normally. In addition to protecting you from toxic gases, it'll also help to reduce fatigue from strenuous activity, making it easier to keep your balance. If it didn't have a limited battery life, I'd tell you to keep it on the whole time. But it does, so don't.
We don't need those.
Order assigned.
Oh, it's not that far. Okay.
Weather restrictions lifted. Yeah, Sam's your man. Almost there.
I'll never peed anywhere. That's right, you get Toki on the ground. That's impossible. Oh no. The thing. That was dumb of me. I should have grabbed those. Actually, no. I can just go right here. Or maybe I do need it. Or not. I don't know. Oh, jeez. Three, four. How do I take off the mask? That wasn't too hard. That was easy peasy. That was going to be a lot harder than that.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Gonna turn those in. Oh.
You found it.
Sure
Let me
did.
see. I have to see it. Oh my. It really is immaculately preserved. Uncannily even.
Nice.
Thanks for bringing in that lost shipment, Sam. And yes, it did indeed include an ammonite with a bona fide umbilical cord attached. I've already sent some images and a preliminary analysis to Hartman via the network. Interestingly, it seems the surrounding strata contain traces of tar, which lines up with one of his theories. Anyway, I know you only just brought this ammonite here, but I'd like you to deliver it to a colleague of mine, an Evo-Devo biologist. Lately, she's taken an interest in the tar, and I think she'd be eager to examine this particular specimen. It's quite remarkable, and that's to your credit. To clarify, she has been studying how the tar may have influenced the development of various organisms. Accordingly, I would ask that you also recover the tar collectors deployed near her shelter and deliver them along with the ammonite. It would be too dangerous for her to attempt to retrieve them herself, which is why we must impose upon you. By aiding her research, we may yet inch closer to unraveling the secrets of the Death Stranding. We've already made so much progress with the data recovered by the network. With your continued help, I know we can accomplish even more.
Alright. I think I'm gonna end here because I am tired. Let me go pick up this order and then we'll go to the shelter. I know it's a kind of short stream. An hour and a half. Just 30 minutes less than what I usually do. I think we're fine. We don't need to make anything. But my back is killing me, so I don't want to be sitting here. Let's go here, and we will. I'll be back next Monday with more of Death Stranding. This week, you know, no streams on Fridays. Saturday, hopefully, play some more Dead Space 3 with Sanzo. I'll have to see what day is good for him, either Saturday or Sunday. We'll hopefully continue that.
Your work is great. collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
I don't think I'm gonna. I guess I could raid someone. I don't really wanna raid and run, so I don't think I'm gonna raid anyone. I'm just gonna end stream. But yeah, more Death Stranding next Monday. Hopefully Dead Space 3 this weekend with Sanzo, either Saturday or Sunday. But yeah, you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.